Babe, I'm chewing.
Okay, but we're making a video.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Babe!
We're making a video. This is the problem I have. On the boat, she's always eating. Snacking.
I'm not!
She can't eat dinner because she's always snacking.
No! Oh, let's not put that on.
She's got, look at this, right here. This is another snack. This right here
I've only had 2.
is another snack.
That's tiny.
So we are still in COVID quarantine, which means we have absolutely zero access to the boat, and we are trying to launch a brand new YouTube channel about boating, which kind of is a little bit tough with no access to the boat. So what we're going to talk about today is a few essential items that we like to carry on our boat. Everybody has, stuff that you have to take with you every time you go out on the boat. So we wanted to talk to you about what, for us, is the essential list that we need on the boat.
So, for the first essential I want to talk to you guys about is our little MiFi device. So this is a little wireless Wi-Fi network. It's like your at-home router, just without all of the hookups and the cords, and it's obviously very tiny, so we have this on the boat at all times. This comes handy because I own my own business and I do social media management, so I'm constantly needing to be connected to the internet to connect with clients, and a lot of my work is based online. So this is very useful instead of sucking up all of our phone data, so I would definitely recommend getting one of these. If anyone is interested in this little device, you can get it through any of your main carriers.
Alright, so the second and third essential items on the list here. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about a tablet that's running Navionics and about the Seasucker mount that I use for the tablet. So basically, my main source of navigation on the boat is I prefer to use a tablet. It's 10 inches. I'm running a Samsung. You can also run an iPad. And I'm running full Navionics on this. The reason I really like running Navionics on the tablet is because it's quick to pan around the map to create a route. It's just a lot easier, I find, than using the built-in chart plotter and GPS system that I have on the boat. Then the way I connect this to the boat is with the Seasucker mount. Seasucker mount's really easy to use. Basically, it's kind of 2 pieces. One part you can put on anything you wanted to, and use this to suction it to the tablet, and then you can use the other part and suction it somewhere on the fiberglass on the boat, anywhere onto a window, and that'll hold your tablet or anything however you want to hold it. Seasucker also makes some pretty cool beverage holders and stuff like that, so check them out as well.
As you may have noticed, we often have drinks in our hand, but unfortunately glasses like these do not keep our drinks as cold as we'd like to on the boat, and they're not the safest thing to keep on a boat either. So this is what I use. This is the Yeti tumbler. This will keep your drink cold for about 8 to 10 hours. Not that my drink has ever lasted that long, but it comes in multiple different colors. It has multiple different lids that you can also purchase, which is great. So this is why I use this, and I highly recommend to anybody out there, especially boaters.
Okay, so the next must-have item that I find essential on the boat is a handheld GPS. It is great to use in the dinghy. This was the GPS that actually I used on my first North Channel trip. These were all the charts that I had. I also use this as an anchor alarm, so if we're anchored out overnight and we start to drift, this will go off and let me know that our anchor is dragging, so we can wake up and take care of everything. I also use this so that once we are anchored and we're set. Okay, so this has tracks on it. So what I use this for is once the anchor is set, you can see on here my tracks of my boat drifting back and forth. So you'll see that it'll kind of start to drift back and forth over the same area over and over. The longer it's drifted, the more tracks that you'll get and the darker that'll get. And I kind of watch that to make sure that my anchor's set as well. Another must-have when you're cruising, especially when you're staying out for a few days or a few weeks at a time, is a generator. Whether your boat came with a built-in generator or whether you run something standalone like this Honda, it's always good to be able to create extra power. If you have your fridge going, all your electronics, you want to make sure that your batteries are always good so that you can start your boat up. This is a 2200 watt Honda. This is my second Honda generator. They're absolutely fantastic. They're fairly quiet, not too intrusive for other boaters. You can run it for probably about 10 hours or so on about 4 liters of gas. So they're fairly economical, especially in comparison to an onboard generator. So I really like this Honda.
So, although the generator has been useful, we decided that this boating season we want to switch over and be a little bit more environmentally friendly and less intrusive to other boaters, so we decided to purchase a solar setup. So, with the requirements of our boat, we have decided to purchase a 220 watt sun power solar setup. So here I have the MPPT charge controller, and with this setup comes flexible solar panels, which should result in enough power to top our batteries off. So another necessity that we have come to find to create amazing content for you guys is this drone right here. This is the DJI Mavic Mini. This drone only weighs 249 grams, which means that you do not have to be registered or licensed to fly it. So when you see our footage this summer, you can guarantee that we will be shooting a lot of it with the Mavic Mini. So that pretty much concludes our list of essentials that we like to keep on board.
But there's a couple more things that she's forgot. Number one, you gotta have a hat that's got the Canada flag. And if you're boating anywhere in the Georgian Bay area, you gotta have a hoodie that says G-Bay on it, which you can get at the Hive, Honey Harbor.
But aside from that, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely check us out on our social media, which is at Cruising with Paul and Lex on Instagram. And I guess that's it. We'll see you guys on the water.
Thanks for watching.